Been an absolute disaster for the city of St. Petersburg, and there are so many examples that we can talk about. In fact, citizens should start developing their top 10 ranked reasons why Welch has been a disaster as a mayor of the city of St. Petersburg. But I'm going to focus on what, in my mind, is number one. I mean, for many people, the stadium disaster is a multi-million-dollar disaster, and it's right in our face all the time. But there's another one that will always come straight in my mind, and that is Moffitt Cancer Center. To remind you folks what happened, and I'll get here to the City Zone webpage. In 2021, a group comes in and makes an unsolicited proposal for a vacant piece of junky property a couple blocks over here, right behind the stadium. And the bottom line is this. Moffitt Cancer Center is one of the preeminent cancer centers in the entire world, and certainly in the United States of America. And in 2021, they identify this vacant piece of property right near Bayfront Hospital, and they say, we want to bring a cancer center to the city of St. Petersburg. And they had developed a really clean proposal. This is what it looks like here, and had put forth an extraordinary amount of time and energy into developing what would be the cancer center in our community. You got to have the most extraordinary respect for people like this physician here and anybody involved in Moffitt Cancer Center. I remember Lee Moffitt from years ago, but this entire team right here are the most extraordinary professionals on the planet, and they were coming into our community to bring a cancer center. Welch destroyed it. And he destroyed quality of life for residents, particularly people suffering from cancer, chased away hundreds of millions of dollars worth of economic development and jobs and good people that would have been in this community. I want to focus here for a little bit on what this is here. These were their proposed rooms. And if not for Welch, probably by now, this has been 5 years ago, in these green spaces right here, people would be getting treated for cancer. In these purple spaces over here, people would be getting imaging and administration. Research would have been being done to help cure cancer. But instead, Welch destroyed this deal. So this entire 15-page proposal with this $100 million community benefit issue right there that would have been part of our community, patient financial assistance, Medicaid money coming in, all the money that would come in from federal and state dollars, all of these citizens that would have been served, thousands upon thousands, breast cancer screenings, and all of this work that was done by Moffitt would have included parking, like that even matters in the grand scheme of things. But the bottom line is this. In this community, we had an opportunity to have this beautiful, extraordinary facility right there, and instead, we've got a parking lot. It's a gross violation of basic tenets of governance that when somebody like Moffitt wants to come into your town and bring physicians and researchers and treatment for a community, how in God's name could you possibly justify not working with them? Well, part of the answer to the question is another bit of Welch's disaster, and that is Community Benefits Advisory Committee. One of his bright ideas at the front end was to try and figure out how to extract out more payola, whatever, for people that want to bring hundreds of millions of dollars worth of jobs and benefits to this community. So this is this cockamamie Community Benefits Advisory Committee. And what happened is Moffitt had this fully cooked deal. That unsolicited proposal comes in, has buildings and all the plans drawn, and the mayor said, we want affordable housing. And if you're a cancer treating facility, you probably scratch your head and go a little bit, I cure cancer. I'm not really about affordable housing because, see, I save people's lives from cancer because I'm a doctor. But no, what Welch said was, we want affordable housing to be part of this cancer center treatment. And again, I got to believe as a developer, as a doctor, you're thinking to yourself, but wait a minute, I don't know anything about affordable housing. And I'm trying to bring a cancer treatment facility to your community. What the hell are we doing talking about affordable housing? And yet that's what this came down to. At first, the deal was Moffitt required X, or we're going to provide X in affordable housing. Welch came back and said, no, we need more. And they grudgingly went back and sharpened the pencil and I don't know, wedged in some affordable housing over here. and really capitulated significantly to the mayor in this outrageous demands. But even after they had done that, Welch comes back again and says, you know what? No, that's not enough. I want more. And at that point in time, they throw their hands up and go, this is ridiculous. We want to bring this beautiful facility, and it just burns me up, the idea that we could have people being treated for cancer in this community instead of having to drive over to Tampa. It burns me up that we could be a research center hub for cancer, but instead we've got a vacant lot because of what Mayor Welch did to Moffitt Cancer Center. So fast forward to May 17th, 2025, and there are people like me that still care about the fact that Mayor screwed us out of a cancer center. And this story comes back up, and it says that according to Welch, he's still talking to the Moffitt Cancer Center, and conversations have never stopped, Welch told Catalyst. I think that's grossly outrageous. Maybe they talked, but I can find no support for the statement that Moffitt is still interested in bringing this to our community. So the bottom line is this. Now, part of their backup is they say, well, there's going to be apartments there. Whether this thing comes out of the ground or not, who knows? Who cares? At this point in time, Welch chased away the Moffitt Cancer Center in favor of a vacant lot and some apartment buildings. So if you're looking for a reason to find that Welch is the worst mayor that this city's ever seen, if you're looking for a list of the top 10 failures of the Welch administration and Ken Welch personally, the number one on everyone's list has not got to be that stadium. The number one, it better be the Moffitt Cancer Center and how Welch personally chased away a cancer center that could have been serving this community. I hope that you'll share this video because I want every resident to remember what Welch has done to us and keep the Moffitt Cancer Center top of mind.